Want to see something cool? Ladies and gentlemen, just down a little alleyway. And then we got Big Bunny Rabbit over there. I'm just gonna try to be better at holding the camera. So today I want to talk about detachment. I'm learning a lot about the Buddha. So I think the common misconception, actually something interesting I found out, is that jolly fat guy that you see is actually the Buddha. I forget the name in Japanese, but it is not the Buddha. The Buddha was the son of a king in India. And again, as I study more, I can get specific with all the words and names and all those sort of things. But the Buddha was rich beyond measure, the prince. And he left all of the material world behind, and he went on a pilgrimage of abstinence. And as he did that, he realized that he became very, very sick. He was wasting away and killing himself. And then he realized that the true self-mastery of the inner balance is the middle. And so that's kind of what the tenets of Buddhism are, right? It's actually not captured. It's just a beautiful way to approach life and to detach from everything, because everything is an illusion. This place, all that it holds are frequencies, and we say the word matrix, you could say video game, but it's not real. We're incarnating here so that our soul, what we really truly are, can reach the state of ending of suffering, true inner peace, and radiating only love. And that is when we'll be allowed to return to where we come from. So all suffering is very interesting because it's all an illusion. All materialism, all an illusion. This is all an immaculate construct that, believe it or not, we had a part in making for ourselves so that we could reach the place that we need to be. And Buddha said there's Buddha in all of us. The foot Buddha is in all. And all will eventually, regardless, reach nirvana. And that's really interesting to see the world today that we live in, and the division, and the bitterness, and there's a really interesting story. And again, if I mess up a word, I'm learning. But when Siddhartha Buddha, the Buddha, right, the original Buddha that we learn the stories of, became very loved for his lessons. He had an adversary, and his name was Devadatta. And Devadatta spoke beautiful words, was a great speaker, and spoke very virtuous things, but in his heart, he quested after power. And he was able to convince 500 of Buddha's devoted followers that loved him to leave him and turn against him and criticize him. Does that sound familiar? It's all the same story, right? On the tree of the universe of life, we have these great teachers that come from a place of only love. And from that place, the ultimate love, there's no control. Zero control, you know? And we look at that tree of life, the universe tree of life, and we smell these intoxicating fruits of these great teachers that have reached the pinnacle of understanding and love. And this is where I can confidently say, in my opinion, phrases such as Krishna wasn't Hindu, Yeshua, Jesus, was not Christian, and Buddha wasn't Buddhist. They are all the way. But what we do on our learning journey is we smell the intoxicating scent of the fruits of their wisdom, and then we pluck the flower and say, oh, I'm a Christian, or I'm a Buddhist, or etc. But when we pick a flower, the flower always wilts and dies. So, detachment. Learning about dependency. Dependency takes many forms. Depending on someone to love you, depending on someone to make you happy. All of it leads to a road of toxicity, because inside each and every person is that cosmic, unbelievable power, that inner strength of the ultimate love and freedom. And this adventure is an individual thing. Leon Tolstoy said, the true form of love for two people is that they move in unison as one. We've heard that said many more times, but if two people don't adopt the exact same path, same psych patterns and energy, then they will not be truly in love, meaning the dependency will arise. And there comes the toxicity. And the toxicity brings about the fear, and the fear of letting go. A being that incarnates in this world should